students around the school, and we're going to take a quick time out for a prayer and the national anthem.
Dear Lord, I love you, Lord. I thank you, Jesus, and I thank you for this great day. And I thank you for dying on the cross, and our sins may be forgiven, Lord. And I ask that we have a safe football game, dear Lord. We love you and thank you. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen.
All right, and that was the national anthem and prayer done by the Mustangs. And Kinsley, it just means that we're ready for some football.
Oh yeah, we're that much closer. But I mean, you know, we're the second game into the season, man, and we've already seen what the Tigers bring to the table. So that's one word that we really have out of the way. And you know, just speaking to Coach Braddock before the season, and you know how the off season is going. I mean, you have to love the preparation that he's taken this team through. I mean, this man has a great squad. I mean, as he told me, the kids love to be out there. I mean, they love the physicality of it. They just love to play football, and he loves to teach it to them. And not only football, I mean, just life lessons. And that's one thing that you have to love about Coach Braddock and his coaching staff. I mean, they're quality guys, and they're raising these football players to not only be good football players, but quality young men. So you have to love it.
Yeah, you know, Kinsley, I for some reason I found out on social media that the game tonight, that the players and the students are rallying behind Patrick Little. Patrick Little is a young man who had a injury over here at West. The baseball cage fell on him, and he had a lot of surgeries he had to go through. West didn't want him here, and Northeast said, "Come on, we'll take you." And so now the kids and the band and the players are playing for him tonight. And so, what do you think about that?
That's really good. That's really good here that we're putting everything out on the field for him. And I mean, that also speaks volumes about the type of team Coach Braddock has too. I mean, just to show that type of love after such a mishap, that speaks volumes. And him as being a fine kid, and I mean, our prayers are with him for his recovery.
Absolutely. So, we're going to take another break, and we'll come back with you and talk some more Tiger football. Hey, we're glad you're with us. Hey, it's almost time for game time. With about 12 minutes left, they're ready to get on the field now. So we're going to take another commercial, and we should be ready for kickoff here in a few minutes.
Hello everybody, this is Big John reminding you to go out and vote Stacy Sims Barber in November. She's running for Chancery Court Judge, place 4, and she needs our help. So go out and tell everybody to vote Stacy Sims Barber. She says go Tigers from the class of 91.
All right, here come the Tigers. The Tigers will be wearing all white tonight. Classic Tiger football with the black helmets. The Mustangs will be wearing all grays with the green helmet. Kinsley, tell me about how excited you are before kickoff.
Oh man, this really gets the blood going right here. I mean, you got, like I said, you got two good teams fixing to come together, and I just can't wait to see what the final score is going to be. Now, I actually believe this is going to be a high-scoring football game, to be honest with you.
Yeah, it could be. Now, eat like a champion with Raising Cane's. Bring home a tailgate full of always fresh, never ever frozen, cook to order chicken fingers today. Kinsley, are you ready for some football?
I'm ready for some football. And right now, John, we have the team captains taking the field right now. We have Carson Broadway, as well as Joey Withers and Gisela Morris on the field right now as team captains, and also Johnny Hicks.
We're going to find out who's going to be having the ball first here. And if you notice, if it's a little loud where we're sitting, well, it's because we're sitting by the band. We want you to get the full effect of game time feel, so we're sitting by the band. We're in the bleachers right on the 45, so we're ready. They're having the talk midfield. It's going to be game time pretty soon here in the pasture.
And teams are getting ready to take the field right now. So they're lining up behind that nice poster. I always seem to love those things that they run through. I mean, they're really so nice. I just hate to see them bust through them.
Yeah.
But whoever makes those, you just got to give them some good credit because, I mean, that's some real talent right there.
And it looks like the Mustangs have opted to kick off to the Tigers, so the Tigers will receive tonight.
Oh,
so this should be a lot of fun. Yes, I do, Josh, in my computer bag. If you get it there. Josh Smith's going to be doing our stats tonight, so shout out to my old buddy Josh Smith. Josh is a class of 2004 graduate of Northeast Jones, I do believe. And so it's good to have him help us. And here come the Tigers.
Oh, they're pumped, John. I can tell it. They're ready to hit somebody.
They are. They're ready to go on and get ready. And it's time for a little Tiger football versus the Mustangs.
And thank you guys for tuning in to us. Myself, I'll be bringing you the play-by-play, and John will be bringing you the color commentary. So thank you for tuning in to something to talk about right now. And the Tigers getting ready to hit the field. Coach Will Parker's talking to his team before they hit the field, making sure their head's in the game, John.
That's right. That's what you got to do. The coaches got to get out there, talk to them, calm their nerves, tell them, hey, it's okay. We're going to be all right tonight. We got the Mustangs, but hey, it's just another game.
That's all it is.
And ready to take on the old Mustangs.
All right, it looks like the Tigers are preparing the kick. Back to return the kick for the Tigers is Jay Jones and Gisela Morris.
Are you ready, Kinsley?
I'm ready.
I tell you what, I can feel it. The student section is crunk, and that's what it takes.
Oh yeah, it's all about. That's where all the excitement is in the student section. And we can't leave the band out either. The band is always represented.
The band is definitely crunk tonight.
You're set to kick off.
Walker Thompson kicking off for the Mustangs, an Ole Miss commit. And it's going to go with
Jay Jones is going to field it, but he drops the ball and it rolls into the end zone. The Tigers are going to start it off first and 10 from the 20.
It don't matter. It was kicked in the end zone. You get good field position. I'd rather have it at the 20 than the 9.
Oh, yeah. Hey, no matter where we are on the field, we can always get it in the end zone.
All right.
So the Tiger offense takes the field. Tom McGee getting the play ready. The Tigers are going to come out with a 3-receiver set. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Hayes to the left of McGee. McGee takes the snap. He hands it off to Hayes. Hayes goes up the middle for a minimal gain before he's swarmed by a host of Mustangs.
You know, and it's the big lineman Byron Young in there, right? On the stop. You know, he's a great big youngin'. Looks like he's ate a lot of cornbread in his days. And he's going to be going to the University of Alabama.
He is. I mean, that's the player that the Tigers have to watch out tonight for Big Byron Young. The guy is really disruptive along that line.
He surely is. So let's see what happens next.
The Tigers are going to keep the same formation, but looked like the Mustangs got a little excited and jumped a little bit.
Yeah, that's the old silent count, you know.
It works every time.
It works every time, and you gotta get the yards when you're playing a talented defense against West Jones.
Exactly. That's going to move the Tigers up 5 yards.
I love the uniforms, don't you?
Oh yeah, you gotta love those. I'm telling you, anytime you get black and gold together, it's a beautiful thing. Looks like now they're going to come out with a 4 receiver set, and now they have Mason Smith in the game now.
Okay, better watch out for Mason. See what kind of play they're going to call. 2nd and 5 now.
Right, so shotgun formation. McGee hands the ball off to Hayes, but Hayes fumbles the ball. McGee jumps on it, recovers it. On a correction, the officials say that the Mustangs recovered the ball. So it's going to be a turnover for the Tigers. And, you know, this is one of the things that really kind of hurt the Tigers last week. You know, they struggled with turnovers.
You're right. And they're, you know, they don't need to turn the ball over and give the Mustangs good field position, you know, on their own side of the football. The Mustangs are going to have it 1st and 10 from about the 20 now.
Right, so they're going to come out with a 3 receiver set. Cook takes the snap, he throws it out. Left.
That was an incomplete
Throws it out
pass.
to Ethan Pitts, but Ethan Pitts wasn't able to get his hands on it.
Yeah, it looked like he really was unsure of what he wanted to do.
Right, seems like there was a lot of confusion on that play call.
I mean, I don't mind it because it's 2nd and 10 for the Tigers, so we'll see what the Mustangs do next.
Exactly. It looks like Justin Cook and the offense have gotten it together. They're going to come out with a 3 receiver set, 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Cook's away from the snap, gets the snap, and he hands it off.
Tigers tackle him in the backfield.
But he seems to have fumbled the ball. It looks like they jump on top of it and regain possession.
Yeah, Mustangs fumble it there, but they pick it up, and they get about a yard off the fumble recovery.
And it seems to be a bit of a hesitation on the exchange between Justin Cook and Evan Pitts. So let's maybe they'll get that together. But on a play like that, you have to make sure you execute those type of things perfectly. Though it will be dangerous. They're lined up in the same formation. Cook takes the snap. He rolls out to the left. He's looking for a receiver, and he finds a receiver. Picks up about looks like 5 yards on that play.
So it's going to be 4th and short. And it looks like they got the 1st down there.
Right, it looks like there was Evan Pitts with that reception. It's kind of hard to see the numbers here with the color scheme on those jerseys, but we're going to make it out the best I can. So Cook takes the snap, he fakes the handoff. Now he gets the handoff, it goes up the middle to Jasper Jones. And looks like the refs are going to call it a touchdown.
With about 10 minutes and 4 seconds left to go in the 1st quarter, brought to you by 601 Graphics, the Mustangs are on the board, and they're coming out to attempt an extra point.
Right. So, John, showing right now, I mean, the Mustangs are proving them to be a team that the Tigers can't take this team lightly. I mean, they have to really play this team. So they're going to bring the field goal unit on.
And we'll see how it
Walker
goes.
Thompson going to attempt a field goal of the night. And the officials say the field goal is good.
Okay, so the Tigers are down 7-0 early in the 1st quarter. You know something, that doesn't matter because, hey, we can come back and score right after this play here.
All right, and that's exactly what the Tigers did last week against the Tartars. I mean, they had a mishap on their first possession. The Tartars came back and scored, and then the Tigers also responded. So let's hope they respond to their next possession the same way, and hopefully for some defensive turnovers by the Tigers as well.
You're absolutely right. So both teams are coming in and they're getting ready to kick off. They're kicking off from the 40. As the Mustangs are going from the left to the right. The Tigers are going from the right to the left.
We have Walker Thompson on to kick off for the Mustangs. Jadayla Morris and Jay Jones set to receive. And the ball is up. Good kick. Looks like Morris is going to take the ball. Finds an open lane. He has some green grass. One man to beat. Throws out a stiff on. Is taken down about the the 27-yard line. So a pretty decent return for Jazayla Moore.
Absolutely. He took the ball from about the 5-yard line, got out to the